The election of 1824 was a very interesting election. It was a time when the era of good feelings ended. All four of the presidential candidates were Democratic Republicans, which eliminated the Federalist Party. The candidates consisted of John Quincy Adams, Henry Clay, Andrew Jackson, and William Crawford. John Quincy Adams was mainly supported by the New England states, and he was the leading contender for president. Henry Clay was a hard drinker from Kentucky and shared his political views with Adams. Andrew Jackson was a war hero from Tennessee. He was supported by the common man. William Crawford liked having a limited role of government and had the Southerners' support. Each president would be criticized based off of personal reasons that would affect them in the election. Adams was mocked for his appearance. Clay was called a drunk. Jackson was called a murderer because he killed someone in a duel, and Crawford was charged with misconduct. The chart here shows the number of votes that each candidate received in the election. It shows popular votes and electoral votes. As you can see, Jackson led in popular votes, but not electoral votes, so the House of Representatives had to vote between Jackson, Adams, and Crawford. Henry Clay didn't have enough votes to be in the running. Clay was coincidentally the Speaker of the House, so he could sway the vote towards one candidate. He made it well known that he was voting for Adams. And when the election finally came around, the House ended up voting for Adams. Jackson's supporters were furious, especially when 2 weeks later, Clay was named Secretary of State. They called it the corrupt bargain. They said that Adams told Clay he could be the Secretary of State if he swayed the vote towards Adams. Adams supporters thought Jackson's supporters were crazy. This hatred between Jackson and Adams led to two different political parties, the Democrats and the National Republicans. Jackson was a Democrat and Adams was a National Republican.